Yo, yo, yo. So today I'm going to be talking about a Supercell game that hasn't been talked about or seen in quite literally years, and this is Everdale. So if you don't know what Everdale is, I'll get into a little bit of the gameplay, and I have to go on OJ's channel because the whole, like, Everdale, I don't have any fucking gameplay of it because I used to play it in 2020 before I even made fucking content before I made content online. So I'm going to be talking about it. So basically, long story short, I can show a little bit of clips here. Oh, great, an ad.
Playing it.
Oh, no, we're good. So right here, let me zoom in. So you have a village in Everdale, right? And you can it's so think of it as like Heyday mixed with like Clash of Clans, kind of. So you have a village here where you can harvest pumpkins or harvest wood or brick or flour and stuff, and you have about 10, 11 people in your arsenal of people that you could hire to like do stuff, and then you have a whole faction of people. So, for example, if I can show, so you see like this whole area, this is your base, and then this is someone else's base in your faction, and then this is someone else's base in your faction, and so on and so forth. And then these are faction builds where you can where I'll show you here. So here's like the whole faction layout where you can like farm cotton, or you could farm purple dye, and you can have shipments of like wood out, and this is your faction. You are working with a group of people to upgrade these faction buildings to then get, if you can see, um
Going 12 minutes. I'm gonna put when
um
and now
like, see here, you can make honey pot apple jam and stuff, and to get some of these resources, it's in your faction's resources. So then if you want to make apple jam, for example, to get this to get this material, oh, thank you, Adobe. To get this material, you need a faction that has a level up of that. If it's hard to explain when I don't have the fucking gameplay in front of me, but it's basically Heyday. It's Heyday, but you have your faction. You're working with a team to basically grind keep to then gain resources to sell that to make money to upgrade your character's skill tree. Because some people, as you see here, let me go back. So you see some people are better at mining, and then there's also farmers that do better, and there's a lot into the game. Long story short, before I keep yapping, it's like Heyday, but you don't, it's basically hating Clash of Clans, but you don't attack anyone. But you can have, there's a leaderboard where if you grind your faction grinded in more materials than people and stuff. And I, back in the day, I'm not trying to flex anything, but I was in a top 20 faction. I think our faction was like top 17 or something, and it wasn't a full launch. I'll show you what places actually got the soft launch. But basically, you can see this is Everdale. This is the gameplay, and it's just something that's nice and calming, nice and relaxed gameplay. You don't really do much other than just like a quick little farm and have a nice community of people that you can, farm materials with. And it was fun. I really enjoyed the game, and they stopped development in October 2nd, 2022. So it was released to these 14 places in the world: Australia, Canada, Denmark, Finland, Hong Kong, Iceland, Malaysia, New Zealand, Norway, Philippines, Singapore, Sweden, Switzerland, and United Kingdom. And of course, I'm in Canada, so that's why I was able to play this game back in 2021. But then after the launch, just just over a year, uh, they announced that they're ending development, and then it is with a very heavy heart that we inform you that the team has decided to end this development of Everdale. yada yada, and then shows how to transfer your stuff. And please note we can only transfer to their other games. And then stuff like that. So it was announced that Everdale basically shut down their soft launch and just shut down development after a year of developing the game. And they did do a little bit more before their soft launch. But this is not new for for Supercell. They love to soft launch games. They soft launched this game called Clash Mini. Here, I'll actually search it up right now. Clash Mini. They soft launched this game, and then they say Clash Mini any development. They also did it. I don't know if Moko is another one of their Supercell games, and they probably are going to shut this game down too because no one is fucking playing it. And then they also had a game called Squad Busters, and then they also shut this game down. The end of Squad Busters, so they're not shy of shutting down their games, right? But I think it would have been Everdale would have been a way cooler game than Heyday, right? Heyday's kind of boring, at least in Everdale. If you're farming, you have like a faction and like other people that help build the faction out. I don't know if I'm saying, oh, not a faction, like a village out. And it's just more interactive and more exciting community wise than Heyday. Heyday's just kind of boring. And removing Everdale instead of like for a replacement for Heyday is just kind of weird. But they're not shy of course, killing games on soft launches if it does bad. So, of course, what team decided to take the license from Supercell, because they actually gave it away, and they gave it to a little company called Metacore. So if you don't know who this company is, I don't blame you, because they only have a single game. So if you go onto their website right here, you probably remember this grandma, but it's their only game, Merge Mansion. That's their only game they have. If you click here, you see, like, you probably remember these ads where it's like the grandma's like a murder or something, and it's like not even close to what even the game is about. And there's a lot of videos on the internet about Merge Mansion and stuff, so I'm not going to get into it that much. But basically, this company with one game decided to take the license of Everdale, and they took it, and then they decided to stop pursuing Everdale and cease its development. So they also killed Everdale. So Everdale had a second chance to live, and they killed it again. And to be honest, do I want Metacore to even revive Everdale if their only game is Merge Mansion? Not really. They'll probably just put a lot of microtransactions in the game to begin with. So, to be honest, if there's going to be two options, one, Everdale gets revived by Metacore, or two, it's killed forever, I would rather have Everdale just killed forever. But then, it's just sad because this game, no one really talks about it, no one even really remembers it, but from screenshots, if I can come here, like it was a cool little farming game, like right here. You see, you have your level, you have your likes, boom, you have your farm here, you have your housing. It was a cool little farm game, and I really enjoyed it. But of course, oh man, oh, double sneeze in the video. That's, hey, comment if you got here the double sneeze. Just comment double sneeze check. But anyways, so yeah, Supercell basically killed the only game that I want to play, because when I think of mobile games, I don't want to play a game for like an hours. I want to hop on a game for like 5-10 minutes, farm some stuff up, make sure all my workers are doing something, and then have like something to grind for. And this game this game had it all. They had a food system where you had to get food to power your villagers. They had different materials, and it was a really enjoyable game. But of course, what any good thing happens, Supercell has to kill it. So of course, the game is gone. The game's been gone for over 5 years. No one's really even talked about it since me. I'm probably the only person that's talked about Everdale in the past 5 years. Then I might be the first person in 2026 to talk about Everdale, but and this just makes me hate Supercell more because the only games I do play on my phone is Supercell games, but the games they have right now is like Clash of Clans. I don't want to attack people. So this game helped that sensation with me grinding out loot and stuff, but not having to attack people. So this was perfect. And then Clash Royale's been in the dog shit mutters for fucking years now. I don't like that game. And I don't really have any respect for Supercell anymore. And a lot of people don't have respect for them as much as me now too. But I think there should be, it's like it sucks because they're killing all these pre-launch games, and they're kind of enjoyable, right? They had Clash Mini, but then they just put it in Clash Royale and called it a day. And no one even plays that game mode in Clash Royale, so it's like I don't know, but I have no respect for Supercell, and it's just there's no good mobile games out there that can fuel what Everdale did. And I know I'm talking you just have to believe me because I know a lot of people are going to probably watch this video are American and they didn't even get to play the game 5 years ago. But I did play it, and I was in a top like 20 clan in the minimal amount of people that were even allowed to play. But I hope this video enlightens you about the Supercell game that was never given the chance to even was never given the chance to succeed, because I do believe that this game should have at least seen the light of day today. And hey, you know what? I guess just fuck Supercell at the end of the day. And I hope me bringing up this topic will enlighten that how Supercell just likes killing off games that are not profitable. But that's all from me. Subscribe if you like nachos. Comment why you hate Supercell, and and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.